So I was supporting one of my clients, and one of the areas that she was really struggling with is this belief that by her going on sales call and by her actually getting the sale, right, that she was taking money away from the potential client. And so for those of you who are struggling with the belief that by you actually hopping on a sales call with someone, and that's part of the reason why you're really struggling on your sales call, struggling with even selling in the DMs, is this belief that deep down, that if you were to actually make the sale, right, close the sale, that you're taking money away from someone. You never want to enter a sales conversation with that energy and that subconscious belief, nor do you want to enter into your DMs with that belief. Because what will happen is oftentimes you'll feel actually a lot of negative energy afterwards, and then you feel bad. And then what happens? You kind of start overcompensating. You give a lot more, always over giving, because there's a part of you that doesn't feel aligned, doesn't feel good about that transaction. The other thing that could happen is, especially if you're selling in a DMs, is you actually procrastinate making the pitch, actually making that offer, because you have this strange, like icky energy around taking money from someone. So my invitation to you is to actually clear that from the root. Okay, so in EFT, we go through a tapping session to really help you identify kind of what is coming up for you, right? So maybe the belief again could be that I'm taking money away from someone. So we want to clean that up, because part of cleaning that up is actually changing your mindset, your beliefs around money, because there is a part of you, that belief often stems from the fact that there is a part of you that believes that money is hard to come by, that their money is limited. Okay, because if you have an abundant mindset around money, if you feel it within your body and it feels expansive when you're receiving money, and it feels expansive, or even when you're giving money, and you feel like a release, because there is a part of you that knows that because money is limitless, that you are always be taken care of, that there is an unlimited supply. Okay, that you're always being supported and cared for, and God loves you and provides abundantly for you. Then the mindset, the belief that you have around money, and you can feel it within your nervous system, it feels like this relaxed energy, and it feels good. That is a state that you want to get to, where you just feel it within your body, and it just feels so supportive and it feels good. And from that place, regulating your nervous system, cleaning up whatever's coming up. Perhaps something happened or to you, or maybe you overheard it as a child, because a lot of our beliefs stems from like subconscious programming, where we experience something, perhaps especially indirectly as children, and we take it on, and now we're living out that belief in adulthood, especially when you're an entrepreneur. Okay, and so we want to clean that up. So in EFT, we bring a lot of love and healing to it. And we go into a core memory where you don't have to go into every single memory, but there's going to be a core memory for you that pops up. And how do you identify that core memory? Is by doing the tap. And during the tap, you create a safety around it. It's like, it's safe for me to now return to this memory. And what were the beliefs that stemmed out that? How can I bring love, healing, and the truth around that situation? Because we all have different perceptions. Every time you go back into the past, you kind of judge it, we tweak it a little bit. That's why they say out of our memories we have multiple memories, is because we see it from our lens. That's the reason why you'll have like two siblings who go back into a memory and they see it from two completely different perspectives, and all you're doing is you're going back to it, right? And there's not a right or wrong. Just go back into it. It's like, what was I feeling? What did I need at that time that I didn't receive? And how can I give it to myself now? Now that I have the awareness, now that I have so much more love and compassion for myself that I didn't have back then. Now that I just am feeling more mature spiritually and I've developed so much as a person, how can I bring love and healing there? And then what beliefs can I shift into? Right? So oftentimes, so my mentor, Barry Kaufman, said beliefs are things that are thoughts that you have on repeat, and then you accept them as truth. So what's the new truths that you can step into that's going to be helpful to you? Because now when you go back into that memory, you see it a little differently. And because you see it a little bit differently, and now it's synced up to your new belief, that is actually how you become an energetic match for that new belief that is going to be more life-giving for you. So specifically for this belief around I'm taking money away from someone, okay? It's like, how can you, in that rewiring on the cellular level, because that's what happens when you do EFT, is you're actually clearing it from the cellular level. You're actually going in there into your nervous system. You're helping it to calm, regulate your nervous system, because that's the integration that has to happen. And then out of that, it's like, okay, now I can step into the possibility. And again, anytime you're bridging, so when I say you're bridging, it's when you're not quite there yet, and that's okay. There's almost like this belief, especially if for those in like the manifestation community, or who does a lot of positive affirmation, is that I will just say things that can't necessarily get energetically behind. So how do you get energetically behind it? You get energetically behind it by adding words like, it's possible that I am becoming, I'm choosing to believe, right? This is how you begin transitioning, bridging, where it doesn't feel like you're quite there yet, but I'm willing to believe. If only for today. So this is something I love sharing with my clients, and something I really practice with them, especially after an EFT tapping session. And I was like, let's flex that muscle a little bit. Because here's the truth. The truth is you've held onto that belief for almost your entire life. And then for someone to come alongside you and just say, hey, we're actually going to just take on this new belief. Okay. And there's a part of you that's like, I'm feeling some resistance to it. And again, during an EFT tapping session, because I'm able to go in deeper, we really helped you to kind of clear up any last and final resistance you feel. But on your own, what you can do is in the meantime, kind of bridge it for yourself. So I'm stepping into, I'm choosing to believe. And my favorite is, if only for today, I'm choosing to believe. If only for today, I'm going to embody the qualities of the wealthy woman. Okay. If only for today, I am willing to try seeing it differently. I'm willing to try on the belief that I am being supported, that God is my ultimate supply, that money is limitless, that money is always flowing and in constant motion and is circulating. And I'm choosing to believe for today that when I am doing a sales consult and when the client says yes, that it is of deep service to them. Okay. So those are all beliefs that you can step into. You just kind of play with it, flex that muscle a little bit. And the more you do this, so day after day, so something I have my clients do is day after day, I say, if only for today, I'm choosing to embody. If only for today, I am choosing to believe. If only for today, I'm going to anchor into the wealthy woman, right? Whatever that is for you. And so I want you to give this practice a try and then let me know how it goes for you. And I just can't wait for you to fully just step into, try out the belief that by you going on that sales call, by you putting your offers out there, and when your client says yes, it is of the deepest service to them. And something else that you can definitely try is just envision for them, holding that vision for them, that their health is going to be so vibrant. I want you to envision them at optimal health. If you're a health coach, I want you to envision for them how you're healing their marriage and what that does for their children and for their family if you're a relationship coach. Okay, just different ways for you to just really try this out. If you're someone who really helps, perhaps you're a general life coach, just imagining how the quality of your potential client's life will change as a result of you working together. So I hope this was helpful for you, friends, and I will catch you next time.